It was about here I was saying to the camera, I wonder if this van driver knows how to give way. That was the question, so let's see. Hi, it's Brian here. We're just looking at this video of what I did in the car. Now the reason I'm doing a voiceover is because the audio was really crap, because what happened was I opened my window because I was smoking, and the wind from the window was blowing in and it just sounded awful, which I'm quite a bit upset about, because it just sort of shows me how sensitive the mic is on the the 360 camera. And here I was talking about, I wanted to show you how bad this upcoming junction was, because you have to stretch your whole body round in order to see if it's clear. It's really horrible junction. As you can see here, I'm having to put the handbrake and look right round, and you know, it's a dangerous junction, but you know, I just thought it was interesting to point out as I was doing a driving video. You know, I'm quite impressed with the way the camera gives it that sort of smooth, sort of flowy feel, as if it's floating. At some points, this guy just wandered across the road. It's really funny. At some points, I actually didn't pose the camera. I just left it sort of positioned, and as the car sort of moves, the camera sort of points in the same direction, giving it that floaty, that sort of floaty effect, which I thought was quite good. And this lorry, as I trying to emphasise, didn't give me much room. I was really close to my car there. Yeah, you don't really see the flowiness at the moment because I'm moving the camera position around quite a lot here. But you'll actually notice it in a minute as we approach the traffic lights at the top of the road. So I'm just watching the videos as I'm doing this. Yeah, normally when I do these videos, I do like just to talk live if I'm going to talk, because you know it's better to do it live. So next time I'll just wear my external mic, maybe, or have my window closed, because it didn't sound too bad when the window was closed. But just that blowing wind coming in that door window really sort of mucked up the audio, which was a bit of a shame, really. Because it's nice to have the environment sounds, you know, of the car sound and everything when you're doing a driving video, I suppose. But I think here, yeah, we're approaching the lights now. Now watch the flowiness. I thought that's really cool. Here I purposely didn't move the camera until we got right onto the turn. See how that camera sort of looks like it's flowing. I was really quite impressed with that. That ambulance went the wrong way. He's going back. And here the bus looked like he was going to cut into my lane, but see how he's coming over to the line there. But on hindsight, I think he's, well, I don't know what he's doing actually. I was going to say he's moving over for that ballard, but he had loads of them. I'm not a driving critic. I just thought it was something to point out. I'm more interested in this camera. I mean, I haven't gone into post edit yet, so I might try and boost these colours. I love having these bright colours. See how the camera sort of flows around that corner and the car sort of moves after it. It's really cool. I like it. It's much better than using the GoPro. Yeah. It's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, and I'm doing about 25. Admittedly, I'm doing a bit over the 20. And there's a car up my arse, but you don't really get to see it. As if I could have just slowed down, done the 20, I suppose, just to be annoying. Oh, he's backed off in this bit, but he's driving really close to me, as if I wasn't going quick enough for him. Let's be patient out there, anyway. I've really got to give up smoking. It's awful. I'm going to start using my Brompton soon. I've got to go in for service next week, so I might start using it. Not that I've ever used it. I don't know why it needs a service. It's a free service they give you. That bird, brave bird. Now I don't know if you've seen the other videos of this route. It's my home route basically. I've been doing it with the GoPro, but this camera is the Insta360 camera. Other than the audio, I think it's really good, really good. And although I'm recording this in the 5K, because I did all the editing on the iPad, it doesn't export it in 5K. It does it in a lower quality. You'd have to export the raw file to the computer if you want the 5K. But the file sizes, you know, it's just you end up with like 3 or 4 different files of the same video. It's ridiculous. So the workflow they need to cut down on that workflow, because not everyone's got big hard drives, you know. On the approach here, I kept the camera. I just turned the camera prior to the turn, because I wanted to see if the car would flow into the turn. There you go. I've positioned there. See how the car now turns, and now the camera looks like it's straight again. I love that effect. It's really cool. Yeah, little things. Oh, the van driver. It was about here I was saying to the camera, I wonder if this van driver knows how to give way. That was the question, so let's see. There you go, he didn't want to give way, and he was very reluctant to let me pass. Made it as awkward as possible. It's funny. Yeah. Chesterfield Road in Barnet is a horrible road. Everyone's in a rush, and although you've got right of way coming up, no one wants to stop. It's a horrible road. It really is. But there you go, what can you do? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It was just a bit of fun really, and hopefully I'll sort out my audio so I won't have to do over audio, voiceover.